Hey everyone, Data here, and I wanted to give you all a little update on what will be coming your way here on the channel starting in the fall of this September 2024. As I'm speaking, you can watch me try and beat the AI in a few shootouts, but I'm recording the audio separately, so hey, hope I do alright. As you may know, throughout most of July and August, I haven't been able to upload or live stream as much as I would have liked to. Since starting to make consistent content about 4.5 years ago, I've never uploaded less over a 2-month span, so it does feel very odd, but as I get older, I do need to be able to let go a little bit when it comes to balancing what's important, so it's been good to be able to let go a little bit this summer. I was away to visit my fiance's family, then I was back home but bogged down with wedding planning on top of appointments for my new house that I'll be moving into next year. And then finally, to wrap it all up, 2 weeks in Florida to finally slow down and just read on the beach. During that time, I missed out on some important things like a handful of trades in the NHL, but I did my best to just block it out and enjoy the vacation, knowing that I'd be back soon, as I am now, to get back to work. And speaking of that work, let's get into the tentative schedule as we get back up to full speed here on the channel. First and foremost, to finish off August and move into September, we have our 3 ongoing NHL 24 franchise mode series that will need to wrap up before NHL 25 comes out in a few weeks' time. We currently have our 1 uploaded series with the Vancouver Canucks and our 2 live stream series with the expansion San Francisco Starfleet and the fantasy drafted Arizona Coyotes. Now, including the episode which will be coming out this Saturday, our Canucks series has now gone through 41 episodes and 11 seasons so far, while our Starfleet series has gone through 38 episodes and 12 seasons. Ideally, I'd like to get both of these series to year number 15 before doing the wrap-up to year number 25 by around late September. To do this, we'll need to do a few marathon episodes, which would be possible, but I'm also back to full-time work now from Monday to Friday. This leaves evenings and weekends for these marathons to happen. On top of that, we've only done 8 episodes and 3 seasons of our Coyotes series so far, and while the goal of that series is more of a short-term nature, I would like to get to something like season 7 or 8 before maybe a mini wrap-up to year 15. So to do all of that across the 3 series, we're talking something like 18 episodes in 3 weeks. Even if we were to double up and do 2 seasons in 1 episode, it'd still be quite an undertaking. So just finishing up those 3 series will take a lot of time, but on top of it all, NHL 25 is on its way, and 2 major videos coming out before then will be my annual franchise mode wish list and my reaction to the upcoming franchise mode deep dive in mid-September. And that's not even mentioning the 3 NHL trade breakdown videos that I'll be doing for the Laine, McGroarty, and Askarov deals, and our ongoing Expos MLB The Show franchise mode series, which will likely have to be paused for at least a couple of weeks. Suffice to say, there are only so many hours in a day, so some considerations may have to be made so that we can fit everything in. So, here's the plan. As much as possible, and barring any real-world responsibilities that may come up in the next few weeks, which would be possible, I will be uploading a video or live streaming 5 to 6 times per week, aiming for a Monday to Saturday schedule with Sundays off. I can't tell you exactly which day will have what series right now because each one requires a different number of episodes to reach our goal, but if you want to know what's coming your way in a more exact sense, the best place to look is always the announcement tab in our Discord server, which is linked in the description. Okay, so now once all of that is done and we get ready to move into October, NHL 25 will be out and our next franchise mode series will start, on top of picking back up our MLB Expos series, which we would have paused as I just mentioned previously. The first thing we'll have to think about as a community, number 1, is whether or not all of you want me to pre-order NHL 25 so that we can get started on content a week early. As much as I hate giving my money to EA, I would do it, but I'm using money that has been donated by some of you, and the rosters aren't even updated until the NHL season starts, so I'm hesitant to say that I'm definitely pre-ordering. Maybe I still should so that I can do the franchise mode overview and videos like that, but it'll be up to all of you to decide what you want to see. Whenever we do get NHL 25, we'll have to start thinking about what our first 25 franchise mode series will be, and that will come through a poll, so no need to worry about that yet. But in addition to our main recorded series, we'll also want to get started on a live stream series, which is also still up for grabs theme-wise. This will likely leave us in a place where we're live 2 to 3 times per week on top of ongoing uploads. Outside of franchise mode, now that I'm on the PS5, I want NHL 25 to be the year of the career sim. Since NHL 20, I have done 27 career simulations, and each one on the PlayStation 4 was extremely painful and literally took days, if not a week plus, to record because of the simulation speed. Since I got the PlayStation 5, I've only done a couple of career sims, and while still time consuming, they now take about a day or two instead of like 5 plus to get done. That being said, now that I have the PS5 at the start of an NHL game for the first time, I'd like to get a jump on doing many more career sims, maybe one every couple of weeks, so that we can hopefully have 20 or so in NHL 25 alone. It's a bit of a heavy goal, but if simulation speed is improved by even a small percentage in NHL 25, I know, big ask, it would be possible. So that's about it, but in conclusion, I also want to keep the door open to some other outside content like Wii gaming, whether it be Wii Sports or Mario Kart, or potentially even dipping my toe into the world of backyard baseball when it makes its comeback in the near future, just putting it out there. That's where all of you come in, so I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this plan, as well as seeing you in the comment sections and live streams in the weeks and months to come. The channel has just passed 8,000 subscribers, we're closing in on 700 Discord members. I truly and honestly could not say enough great things about this community that we've built, and it will be that much better with you as a part of it. So if you aren't already, we'd love to have you join. It's free to subscribe, it'll make you aware of all of our uploads headed into NHL 25 and beyond if you hit that bell especially, which you won't want to miss. Remember to leave me your thoughts on the tentative plan as it stands now, as I've laid out before you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in what will be a very exciting time as we wrap up NHL 24 and get started on NHL 25.